Are you curious if she's juggling more than one relationship? Today, we'll reveal 11 secret signs that might indicate she has multiple partners. These signs are often subtle and can be easily overlooked, but understanding them can give you valuable insights. Stay tuned as we uncover these hidden clues that could change the way you see your relationship. Number 1. She avoids detailed questions about her whereabouts by giving vague or generic responses. When you ask where she was, she might say things like, "I was out with friends," without giving names or specifics. She might change the subject quickly to avoid more questions. If you press her for details, she may become defensive or act like you're invading her privacy. This behavior can also include claiming to forget important details or acting confused about what you're asking. Sometimes, she may provide inconsistent answers that don't add up if asked again later. Number 2, she keeps her phone away or places it face down, even in relaxed settings. Notifications are silenced or cleared quickly when they appear. She may take her phone with her everywhere, even to places like the bathroom, avoiding leaving it unattended. If you try to borrow her phone for simple tasks, she may appear nervous or make excuses. Social media accounts may lack transparency, with hidden posts or limited access to her profiles. Calls or texts from unknown numbers may seem frequent, and she might answer them in private. Apps or features like password-protected folders may be used to hide specific conversations or photos. Her reluctance to share her phone could go beyond basic privacy, hinting at potential secrets. This behavior stands out if it's inconsistent with how open she was in the past. Number 3, she often cancels plans at the last minute without giving a clear reason. This behavior may feel unexpected and frequent, leaving you confused or disappointed. She might claim sudden work issues, emergencies, or being too tired. Over time, it feels like these excuses lack sincerity or are used too often. These cancellations might always align with specific times or days, making her schedule seem overly complicated. This pattern may hint that she prioritizes other commitments over spending time with you. It creates a sense of uncertainty, leaving you questioning her intentions. Number 4, she avoids sharing her true feelings, keeping a safe emotional distance. Conversations about deeper topics or future plans make her uncomfortable, and she might quickly change the subject. She rarely opens up about her personal life, leaving you feeling like a stranger. Her reactions to your emotions seem indifferent, and she shows little interest in building trust. You may notice that she avoids expressing vulnerability, staying guarded even during intimate moments. Her lack of emotional connection creates a sense of detachment, as if she's holding a part of herself back from you. Now, number 5, when someone is having multiple partners, they often provide inconsistent stories about their activities. This can include contradicting details about who they were with, where they went, or what they did. For instance, she might say she's going to a friend's party, but then describe an entirely different event when asked later. These discrepancies can be small, like changing the location or the people she was with, but they are enough to create suspicion. This pattern of behavior may suggest she is trying to hide something or is involved with multiple people. It's a subtle but significant sign that something isn't adding up. Point 6, she is unusually secretive about her friends. This secrecy could manifest in several ways, such as not introducing her friends to you or always having vague answers when asked about them. She might also avoid talking about specific individuals or their interactions, making it difficult for you to understand her social circle. This secrecy could be a sign that she is maintaining relationships with multiple people, each potentially being unaware of the others. It's a tactic used to keep her options open and maintain a buffer between different aspects of her life. Point 7, she avoids discussions about commitment. A woman who has multiple partners often steers clear of conversations about serious relationships or the future. She may resist talking about things like moving in together, marriage, or even just being exclusive. This behavior could indicate she's not ready to settle down with one person because she's keeping her options open with others. If she changes the subject or makes excuses when these topics come up, it's a sign she isn't fully invested in the relationship and might be involved with multiple partners. Point 8. When she suddenly disappears for long periods without explanation, it may indicate that she has multiple partners. This behavior could mean she's spending time with others or engaging in relationships without your knowledge. Her absence might involve personal or work commitments, but if these disappearances are frequent and without clear communication, it's a sign that she's balancing multiple interests. This could include staying over at other places, attending events with different friends, or simply not being transparent about her whereabouts. Such secrecy can make it difficult for her to maintain a consistent narrative, leaving room for multiple connections. Point 9. She has unexplained changes in behavior or mood. If you notice frequent shifts in her behavior, one day she's loving and attentive, the next distant and aloof. This could be a sign she has multiple partners. These changes may not align with the typical pattern of emotions, indicating she might be juggling different relationships. For instance, she might be affectionate and attentive when with you, but distant or even cold when spending time with another partner. These inconsistencies can also manifest in how she communicates, such as suddenly being less responsive to calls or texts when before she was very communicative. If her mood swings or changes in behavior don't seem to be related to a specific event or are not easily explained by her usual circumstances, it's worth considering that she may be trying to maintain multiple relationships without revealing her full romantic landscape. Point 10. She receives frequent calls or messages from unknown contacts. If a woman constantly receives calls or texts from numbers you don't recognize, it could be a sign she has multiple partners. This behavior often suggests she's keeping communication discreet or hiding details from you. She might switch between different phones or messaging apps, using each one with a specific partner to avoid confusion. These unknown contacts might be friends, colleagues, or other potential partners who are not in the loop about her current relationship. This secrecy can make it difficult to trust what she's really doing when she's not around. Nemika forwards in with Minnie and breaks it away down the corridor. Point 11. She shows sudden interest in her appearance or lifestyle changes. When a woman has multiple partners, she might suddenly change her style, update her wardrobe, or adopt new habits. This can include everything from starting to go to the gym frequently to buying new clothes or accessories she didn't previously care about. She may also suddenly become more interested in makeup, hairstyling, or skincare routines. These changes could be an attempt to look attractive to different partners or fit into new social circles. Additionally, she might start paying more attention to fashion trends or changing her lifestyle to match those of her partners. This shift in appearance can be a sign that she's trying to maintain multiple connections, each requiring a slightly different version of herself.